Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video tour. Today I am taking a look here at this brand new 2026 Salem Hemisphere 369BL fifth wheel built by Forestriver RV. This is a rear living room, mid-bunk, front master bedroom layout here. We're going to take a few minutes here, walk you through the inside and outside of this beautiful new RV and show you what this RV is really all about. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are now up inside the brand new 2026 Salem Hemisphere 369BL fifth wheel. As you've seen on the floor plan that was up a few seconds ago, this is a rear living room, mid-bunk fifth wheel layout here. We're going to start back here in the back, and then we're going to work our way throughout the RV for you. So stepping back here to the back section, you are going to have your tri-fold sofa back here. This will actually flip out and make into a bed, so you could sleep a couple extra guests back here if you needed to. You have end tables on each side with storage underneath of there. There's electric outlet and USB charger ports on each side of that sofa as well. You will have some overhead cabinet space up there with the little shock holders to hold them up. Big windows in this living room area, and all of these windows down here do open. These windows also have the built-in pleated pull-down shades. Shameless plug on the smart TV right here. We have my All About RVs YouTube channel. It's All About RVs, one word. Currently sitting at a little over 68,000 subscribers. If you're interested in keeping up with more RV videos and you don't mind helping out the channel, please remember to subscribe. And if you don't mind, please remember to smash that like button. Much, much appreciated. There's a little JBL Bluetooth connector right there, which will work the inside speakers and the outside speakers. You have a 31-inch electric Greystone fireplace, which is basically a fancy electric space heater. Now, right behind here, just down there is a little latch that you unlatch, and that allows you to open this up into a very large kind of hidden storage area back here. You can cram a lot of goodies back in behind here. And then just remember to latch it for travel purposes. It has a magnetic holder when you are camping to hold it back. You will have your theater seat over here. It's very nice, pointing right at the TV, so you can actually kick back, recline, and stare straight at the TV. Hopefully take a nice long nap if you need to at night. It's where I like to crash out sometimes. You will have the flip up and down armrest in the middle with cup holders. And again, large windows in that slide out that do open and have those built-in shades. Dinette over there is attached to the wall. You have two traditional chairs, and then you will also have two folding chairs that are currently stored underneath of the bed. You'll see when we get up there for that. Your island area here has a very nice solid surface kitchen countertop. The high-rise sprayer faucet, and a large undermount single bowl sink area right there. You have electric outlets on the back side here, and a couple heat ducts coming out, and you can obviously see some accent lighting there too. There will be a large stove over here with the Furrion 4-burner gas stovetop with the large Furrion oven. We have 3 drawers down here, full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers, electric outlet, backsplash setup in the large Furrion microwave with some storage there. Continuing on with the Furrion package, we have this large Furrion 12-volt refrigerator. Refrigerator on one side, freezer on the other side. Propane leak detector down below right here. Now let's look up here at our ceiling. Just kind of checking out this ceiling, very nicely done. It does have a nice arch to it. You'll really see that a lot better when we get outside and kind of see it, but there's a very nice arch to it. You have the LED light bars here. You're gonna have your Coleman ducted AC back here in the back. There's another one up front, a couple JBL speakers, and these very nice hang down pendant lights here. Some storage up above with these little baskets up here. Set stuff on top of there if you want to as well. And then you're going to have this big open up pantry here that also has a pull out drawer built in. Down on the side you have the electric box with the breakers and fuses. Little coat hook holder here. You're going to have dual thermostat control. So one for the downstairs AC, one for the upstairs AC. Also, one of these does control the propane furnace. Your on-demand water heater controls, motion sensor here lights up the control panel. This does have a Bluetooth connector. You can download an app and also control some of these features. But all your slide controls, your 2 awning controls, some light controls, 12-volt tank heaters, water pump, and then you can read out here what's going on with your tanks and your battery condition. Light switch. So what do you guys think so far of the look of the new 2026 Hemisphere 369BL here? Do you guys like the look of this? This is basically the sister product or big brother product, whatever you want to refer to it as, to the Wildwood Heritage Glen also. So if you are shopping around and you see a Hemisphere or you see a Wildwood, they're basically the same camper built on the same assembly line by these same people. They slap some different decals in them and give them the dealers closer together. So whichever you prefer, talk with your salesperson about it. Different dealerships carry different versions of the same product, basically. This window right here in the door does have the Lippert thin shade already in it. You have your screen door and stuff here too. Those floating style steps, so you could maybe kick your shoes underneath of there. Heat duct coming out of there, it looks like. And then we're going into the bunk room area. It has a swing door here to get us in and out of this room. Forgot to mention when we were out here, but you could see that it has that woven material on the slide floor. So it's not carpet, it's not lino. You find that woven material typically on like a lot of pontoon boats and stuff, but that is what they're using on that slide floor. The setup right now is currently in sofa mode. So we could sit down, watch some TV, play a video game or whatever if it's a rainy day with the bunk up. Now this will drop down, there's a window back in there, and then you flip out the sofa into bed mode. So you could sleep 3 people in here probably pretty comfortably as the bottom bunk is larger. Spinning around in here so you can see this a little better. You're going to have a multi-dresser setup in here. So you have 7 drawers, again, full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers. You do have another large smart TV in here. AC duct blowing down here as well. Then we're going to go upstairs to the next level here. So we have a ladder that pops out here. And this would take us up to a whole nother loft area right here. Window over there with the blind built in as well. So this would make a great storage area or sleeping area for the kids or something. There's a big window here in the hallway. This particular window does not open though. It does again have that blind built in. And then we're moving on to the bathroom area right here. Swing door getting us into the bathroom. So we have a vent fan up top, AC duct up here, and a skylight up above. Here on the left side, you're going to have a pretty deep linen closet area. There's also some little hook holders here as well. Porcelain foot flush commode. You'll have the ABS tub surround, little seat area in there, glass enclosure. Then they do a nice backlit mirror. Gonna have the fan control, some light switches, storage underneath of your sink area down here. But there's plenty of room in this bathroom to actually be able to sit down, use the bathroom, come in here, get undressed, get in and out of the shower, and not feel like you have to kick people out of the RV to take a shower. So definitely like that. They even did that same matching solid surface countertop in here. Going forward a little more, we are headed to the bedroom area here for your master bedroom. So the bed does slide out, and you got a little shelf above each window. Again, windows in here open. There is blinds built in. Backlit headboard set up here. This is a Camper King bed. Electric outlet over here along with USB charger ports. Plenty of room to maneuver around in here. There is storage underneath the bed. You can see in the picture popping up there that is raised up. Those extra chairs for down here at the dinette area. Your second ducted Coleman AC right here. There's room for a TV to go over here if you want to do a TV up here in the bedroom. The window over there also opens. You're going to have a dresser set up here with the hidden storage under the dresser top. Then you have a massive closet across the front of this thing. So you could do a combo washer dryer, stack washer dryer, or no washer dryer if you don't want to do a washer dryer, and just have a large closet up here. A lot of shelf space built in here, and the hanging bar pretty much goes across the whole RV. So you figure this RV is roughly 8 feet wide, subtract probably about 4 inches or so for wall thickness. So you're looking at about 7 feet, 8 inches. Well, I guess not, because you got the, you're probably looking at close to 7 feet of closet bar space, because I forgot the wall does come out a little further for the washer dryer stuff to be hidden behind that section. But that's still a pretty big closet bar right there for all your hanging needs. Electric outlet, USB charger ports on that side of the dresser. But what do you guys think so far of the brand new 2026 Salem Hemisphere 369BL here? We're going to step outside. I want to show you around the outside of this beautiful RV, and then we're going to come back in. I'll show you what it looks like even closed up. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, we are now back on the outside of the brand new 2026 Salem Hemisphere 369BL fifth wheel by Forestriver RV here. We're going to start here on the door side, and we're going to work our way around the RV for you. So first things up, you are going to have a fiberglass exterior, aluminum studded, foam block insulated sidewall, kind of a dark gray lower metal skirting, and some vinyl graphics on the outside of the RV. The front cap is painted, again with also some vinyl graphics on the front of it. You'll notice that when we kind of go around the front side. You have those deep tint safety glass windows, again the square framed windows with the blinds built in. The unit has 2 power awnings on it. LED light bars built in instead of the LED light strips. So these light bar versions basically have more diodes in them and just give it a little bit cleaner look to it. I like those light bars a little better looking. They have the adjustable arms for tilting, manual overrides in the front arm head, but a very nice awning system for the RV. You have 2 JBL speakers. These are down low, so nice and easy to hear instead of the ones way up high that are kind of shooting out over your head, annoying your neighbors. So hopefully this will make them a little happier. You won't have to blast them as loud. You are going to have a cable outlet out here, an electric outlet out here, and also a cold water spray port here. The 18-inch griddle, mini fridge, and there is kind of a little spice rack mount thing back there that you could stash some stuff on as well. Now just kind of looking down below here, you can see the front electric landing gear with the quick pull pins. Very nice enclosed underbelly. The gas line hookup spot for the griddle. And you can also see some more of the electric jacks back there as well. Now, this is a 6-point electric auto level jack system. So there's 2 in front of the axles and 2 behind the axles, and then you have your main 2 up front. Pet-friendly leash latch holder right here. A very nice large pass-through storage area right here. You have your solar charge controller, light switch, motion light in here, battery disconnect in here. You can see some of that aluminum tube framing and stuff in there as well. Baggage doors held up by magnetic holders. The big storage compartment area right here does have these slam latch baggage doors on it. The steps here are the heavy-duty More Ride entry step, rated for 500 pounds. Comes down, touches the ground, adjustable feet, flips in the doorway when traveling. You have the larger grab handle that comes down nice and low, so that's definitely going to be nice for you shorter folks. A little easier to grab onto that handle and get in and out. Also, they put the larger door handle on here as well, so that again comes down nice and low, easier to grab and open up the door. The window built into your door right there is Lippert thin shade ready. This one actually has the shade in it already, which is a very nice touch that they do put that in there, where a lot of them make you buy it aftermarket. Looking down below right here, you can see this is a dual axle unit. Aluminum wheels, drum brakes, easy lube hubs. Again, nice little setup here for this RV, having 2 power awnings on it. I had this pole in my way, so I couldn't really open up the other one to kind of show it as easy, but you kind of get the idea. There's a lot of awning coverage on this RV. On around to the back side here, you are going to have a traditional flat back rear end back here. Nice large window, as you've seen when we were inside. There's a 2-inch hitch receiver down here. This is not meant to tow anything with. This is just a luggage rack hitch or a bike rack hitch kind of thing. So don't try to pull something with it. You have a dump hose holder here on the back too. In the top center right there, there is prepping for the Furion rear observation camera. A very nice camera system that lets you see what's going on behind you when you're driving down the road or backing into a campsite. Talk with your salesperson about maybe adding that on if you prefer. Now you can see there's a nice arch to that roof from down here. You can see that. So it's really trying to get that water away from the center point of the roof and run it down the side. You can obviously see it's puddling up back here, the air conditioner condensation. Up in the top right corner there's prepping for the Lippert portable stow and go ladder. It's a very nice telescoping aluminum ladder that telescopes up, hooks on right there, and basically would allow you to climb up onto your roof, do your inspections on your seams and your seals and everything to keep up with your maintenance. Speaking of the roof, I want to take a second here, hop up and show you what the roof of the Hemisphere 369BL might look like depending on how you order yours. All right, I just wanted to hop up here real quick and show you what the roof of the Hemisphere 369BL might look like. Also, just to mention while I'm up here, the Hemisphere and Wildwood Heritage Glen products are basically clones of each other. They are built on the same assembly line by the same people. They just basically slap some different decals and names on them and give them to dealers closer together. It's kind of a way that the RV factory gets around dealer franchise laws. So, just real quick, front AC up there. Skylight, roof vent, plumbing stack vent. Another plumbing stack vent. 200-watt solar panel over there, and your rear AC back here. So again, really the whole point of getting up here was to show you there's a lot of items on the roof of the RV. It's very, very important to get up here from time to time, maintain your seams and your seals and everything, and keep up with your RV roof maintenance. All right, let's head back down. All right, back down here on the ground. Again, just keep up with your roof maintenance and any of your maintenance where they poke a hole in an RV. It's extremely important. Around your windows, around your stove exhaust vent up there, for example, around your running lights. Every place they've cut a hole is a potential leak point that you want to make sure you check from time to time and put some seal on it. Moving along here, you can see on this side we have 3 of the 4 slide outs that were on this unit. You might consider adding slide out awning covers. They're very nice awnings that roll in and out with the slide room. They help shade the room. They repel a lot of water, leaves, twigs, debris, all that type of stuff. They try to help, again, shade that room and keep it a little cooler from the sun beating right down on that roof. The roof of a slide out is not as thick as the roof of the main RV. So it is nice to kind of have it shaded a little bit to help it. Moving down below, you can see underneath the slide out right here, the main dump area right there. There's a few handles underneath here, the freshwater tank drain just behind the auto level jack there. But this is where you dump everything out. You're gonna have your furnace exhausting out right here and your Suburban on-demand water heater also located right here. The other side here of the large pass-through storage area, you can see the door's a split door. So one side swings open while the other side flips down. That's kind of cool the way they set that up. Over here, you are gonna have your docking station. So your docking station here has the satellite cable inlets, the bypass for the water heater system, your black tank flush, your freshwater tank fill, your city water inlet, your outside utility shower right here, a motion light here, a winterizing hose right here. So it's all enclosed right in this section. Your jack controls to get it on and off the truck and also auto level your RV are located right up there. Behind this baggage door right here is going to be two 30-pound propane tanks with the auto changeover regulator. Very important to make sure those are obviously closed when you're not using it and open only when you want to use it. You're going to have some very important informational stickers in the front corner up here. Let's check these out real quick. And this basically tells me when the RV was produced. So right here's my production date sticker. It tells me this particular RV was built 7/15 of 25. My model number again, 369BL. My gross weight, this is the most you're allowed to load the RV up to. Axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined. Do not exceed this number, 14,150 pounds. Now the RV, when it rolled off the assembly line, according to the factory, was 12,488 pounds dry, with an exterior length of 43 feet, a tire size of ST235 80R16 E-range tire with an 80 PSI cold. Now it is very, very important before traveling with any RV that you check your lug nut torque, check your tire pressure, and keep up with that tire pressure to make sure it doesn't get too low so that it can hold the weight of the RV properly. Now you can see here a very nice fiberglass front nose cone, and it does kind of slope down and also up a little bit. So it's a little bit more aerodynamic than some of those flat nose fronts. You are going to have two LED light strips in the front cap. Looking down below here, you can see your battery compartment area right here. The spare tire is mounted up in here as well, so it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. Hopefully it's less likely to get stolen versus hanging off the bottom kind of thing. And it's just, again, out of the weather, so it's going to hopefully last you a little bit longer. Right here you can see the pen box. This is a traditional pen box. If you plan on upgrading this to, like, say, a Reese Goose box, or a, Kurt Air Ride, or a Moore Ride system or something, that can be done. Definitely talk with your salesperson about doing so, and make sure you get the right one that bolts up to the right bolt pattern so that it fits properly. All right, guys, what do you think of the outside look of the new 2026 Salem Hemisphere here? We're gonna step back inside. Let me know in the comments down below what you like about it. And we're gonna step back inside here real quick and show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are now back up inside the brand new 2026 Hemisphere 369BL here. And I wanted to show you what it looks like all closed up. So I've gone ahead and closed up 3 of our 4 slide outs here to speed this part up for you a little bit. So you can see everything comes in very, very close, nice tidy fit. So it's very, very important to make sure that all your drawers and your doors and everything are closed up so you don't accidentally damage something. It is very, very important to make sure your floor is clean so you don't accidentally run over a small rock or something that might have came off your shoe tread and basically got trapped between the slide floor and your lino. That could rip and damage your floor. So it's not a bad idea to run a broom across your floor before you close up your slides, just to be safe. So you can see with this bunk room slide closed, I can still open the door some, and I could come in here if I really needed to get to something, maybe lay down, take a nap, the kids or something like that. You got full access to your loft, to your bathroom area up here. I left this door open because when the bed comes in, you can kind of see it does stop the door from fully opening up unless you leave it open to start with, and then it's kind of back there. But with this left open, I can come in here easily and be able to come in here, lay down, take a nap or something if I needed to, you know, climb over, get something out of my closet. You could get to your hidden storage or your top drawer, but not the bottom drawers. But, you know, I could use it a lot easier if I leave the door propped open for travel. If I need to come in here while I'm traveling. Some of you don't want to come in here when you're traveling, so you don't need to worry about it. Next, we are going to close up this big slide. So again, this is all done here at this control panel. And basically, these are 12-volt powered rack and pinion slides. So you're going to hit a button and the slide comes in. It kind of comes up over the main floor. That's very, very important, again, to make sure your floor is clean so you don't damage something. But let's see if I can do this here and hold the camera at the same time. It's kind of a tight squeeze when this room closes up. You hear that kind of ratchety noise? Slip gear system telling me to let off the button. But you can see when that is closed, I'm not really getting back there. It's a very, very tight fit. So I would need to at least open this room up a few feet to be able to just go back there and grab something out of the refrigerator or something like that if I needed to, or load my groceries in or whatever. So again, very, very important to make sure you kind of got everything nice and tidy and ready to roll. I'll step out here real quick, kind of show you what it looks like with the slide closed. Thanks again, guys, for taking the time to watch my RV videos. Much appreciated. Again, if you don't mind, please remember to smash that like button. If you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe. Help me out. Thanks again for watching my videos, and do yourself a big favor. Check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation, guys. They're one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country.